A woman being carjacked outside a grocery store in Orem is saved when a fellow shopper intervenes. According to police, the shopper pulled out a gun and tried to scare the suspect away.
But instead, there was a struggle and the suspect was shot and killed. This happened right around 11 o'clock this morning outside Macy's.
Fox 13's Robert Boyd is live in the studio with the latest. Robert?
Well, Matt and Kelly, the shooter in this case had a concealed carry permit. Police say he will not be facing any charges. Police also say he'd been chased, this particular suspect, across the city throughout the morning, and he was wanted on a number of crimes.
Yeah, I could have been hit. I was standing right here, and it was like they came up. The officer just followed pursuit.
Ray Eddy was a few feet from getting run over outside the Summit Ridge Apartments in Orem, 10:45 Saturday morning, after a car filled with 5 people sped over this grassy hill away from police who were responding to a call about a fight.
Talked to a couple of witnesses. They said that the people in the car had assaulted a girl at that address.
The suspects, 3 women and 2 men, were able to elude police and were next spotted on home security video in the area of 110 South, 400 East.
I didn't know what to think. I mean, they kind of crashed into the curb here.
During the video, following the crash, you can see all 5 people exit the car, 4 of them running while 1 woman casually walked away.
But I'm just glad little kids weren't right here playing like they usually are.
One of the male suspects managed to steal a pickup truck from outside a nearby home and drove to Macy's grocery store on 800 North and State. There, police say he attempted to carjack another vehicle from a woman in the parking lot.
Subject gets out of the truck, goes over and tries to steal, pulls a lady out of the silver Mercedes right there, starts to get in the car. She's screaming for help.
According to police, it's at this point where a 31-year-old male shopper leaving Macy's, legally concealing a 9mm handgun, sees the altercation and moves in to help the woman.
Our citizen goes up, gunpoint, has him get out of the car. The suspect lunged and tried to get the gun from him, so at that point he's trying to protect himself and shoots the gentleman.
The suspect, a 26-year-old man from Springville, was pronounced dead at the hospital. Under the law, the shooter had the right to use deadly force.
If someone is trying to break into your vehicle, especially while you're in it, that's considered a forcible felony under Utah law. And under that code section, it says that you can use any force necessary to stop the person who's in the commission of that forcible felony.
Now, Orem police said they will not be releasing the names of any of the people involved in this case until the autopsy is concluded. That is expected to take place on Monday. There's also dash cam video of the chase, but that is also being withheld until Monday. Live in the studio, Robert Boyd, Fox 13 News, Utah.
Robert, what about the other 4 suspects that were also in the car? We saw them getting out as they were being chased by police. What happened to all of them?
Well, Matt, 2 of those suspects were apprehended and brought in for questioning, while police are still looking for the other 2.